Living every day in your head for free. You can tap away, but I will not hear you scream. You can break the keys, spread your toxicity, your world outside reality. In your room, a little hideaway, but you let it through. Enough to go insane, living in the dark hasn't treated you well. You're building your own prison cell. Hey, wait, don't waste it on me. Spite, life's telling you, don't waste it on me. Did I brush you off? Is it your lack of friends? We never met, even if you pretend. Am I in your debt? I don't owe you nothing. Don't say something you'll regret. Hey, wait, don't waste it on me. Spite, life's telling you, don't waste it on me. Hate, rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, life's telling you, don't waste it on me. Rage, don't waste it on me. Spite, life's telling you, don't waste it. I'm telling you, don't waste it. Life's telling you, don't waste it on me. Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face? But even living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape. Poco no mirai wa誰にも
Good morning, Coffee Beans, and how are we doing this morning? I missed you yesterday, and I know you missed me. I saw the tweets. I saw you guys all up in arms wanting to cancel my job and everything. Don't cancel my job. Don't do that. Because I have to be able to feed myself, right? Pay my bills. You guys get me like 5 days a week most times. Actually 6 if you count the podcast, right? And on Thursdays you get me twice. So, I think Tuesdays, if I have to go into the office one day a week, I don't think that's one day a week right now, I don't think that's that bad of a deal, right? But listen, enough about me. Today's stream is not about me. So good ideas start with brainstorming. Great ideas start with coffee. And I think that's probably very true. So Monday evening, I had dinner with the wife, and I came in and sat down at my computer and was opened up Twitter, scrolling through Twitter, and I saw this tweet from Ricky. And this really hit me hard. And I don't know why. Donovan and I never really had any voice communications or anything like that, right? We did follow each other on Twitter, and there was a time back on one of his many other Twitter accounts, because Donovan did seem to, excuse me, Donovan did seem to go through a lot of Twitters. That dude could speed run a Twitter ban, boy. Because Donovan was one of these rare souls that knew that even under the best circumstances, that life is short. Lots of times life is too short. A lot of people leave this world and they have a lot of regrets. I don't think Crip Daddy was one of those guys that had any regrets. He lived every day to its fullest, to the best of his ability. He lived life, right? He loved to make people laugh. I think that was obvious. He was a consummate joker. He was irreverent as all get out. But Ricky put out this tweet and was talking about, and that's how I learned about his passing. And of course, he shared one of Crip Daddy's favorite things to come back at whenever him and Ricky were beefing or whatever. He would share this meme of Ricky. Now, Ricky originally was painted purple because he was, I think it was like, what was it, like Grimace or something? I can't remember what it was, but I don't know if Donovan did it or he had someone do it, but he had Ricky done up in complete total blackface. And he would post this stuff all the time just to just mess with Ricky. Just absolutely positively just mess with Ricky. And so, there were some rare times when I know there was a time or two, like on Tommy C's stream, where they were both there. And, they were doing and being themselves. And it's just comedic gold because Ricky is funny, right? But Donovan was hilarious. If that makes sense, right? Ricky has some little quirks here and there, but Ricky was always a little bit. Ricky doesn't have his foot on the gas, right? And Donovan pushed well, he couldn't because he couldn't move his foot, but if he could, Donovan would have had his foot mashed completely to the floorboard, right? It was wide open. There was no holds bar. There was nothing was off topic or off limits. And to me, that's one of the true measures of a great comic, is they will take anything and make it funny. And Donovan could do that. This one thing here that Ricky followed up with, I think there's something here that I think everybody needs to hear. Ricky says, I was in a lot of drama controversy in the past, more than I was comfortable with. So I quietly distanced myself from a lot of people and friends on here, not out of hate, but just being scared. One of those people was Donovan. I was still there for him whenever he needed help, but I should not have been, but I should not have been such a fucking pussy and been a closer friend. I'm sorry. What I will tell you is this. Life is extremely short. Even if you live a normal, healthy, long life, life is short. We get one chance at things most of the times on this old world. Don't be afraid. Live your life. I understand what Ricky is saying here. I myself am guilty of this very thing in the past. I've distanced myself from people because I think, um, in real life, and online. I've not taken chances. I'm not taking risks because I think, well, what would people think? What would this, that, whatever. But in recent years, I've come to realize that it doesn't matter, right? So don't be afraid to take some risks. Yeah, you may fall on your face and people may not find it funny or they, whatever, right? But don't be afraid to take risks. Have some fun. Share some laughs with people because at the end of the day, you'll be glad you did because that's what you can look back on all the fond memories. Um, there is a GoFundMe that was set up to help with the funeral expenses for Grip Daddy. They have exceeded the asking price. They have updated and said that they will not be keeping any of the money, all the extra proceeds they're going to be giving to a charity. And they'll announce that later on. So if you are so inclined and you want to donate, you check the description of the video. I put the link to this GoFundMe there. Okay. If you don't want to donate because this was met, right? The asking of whatever has been met. What I would encourage you to do is find your nearest local comedy store and find out when they're having open mic nights and go in and listen and support some comics. I didn't even have that up there. I'm sorry. I think that would be a good thing. I think that's probably a good way. So anyway, good morning, Seth. How you doing this morning?
Good morning. I'm doing all right.
All right.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Is it going to be irreverent?
No. Well, it might be a little bit out of pocket, so stop me if I'm being
Mm-hmm.
like disrespectful.
Okay.
I think it's easy to be funny. It's easy to make jokes based on your appearance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
what Ricky does is he's like, haha, I'm a pretzel.
Yeah.
But it's still funny, and it
Sure.
takes fucking a lot of um like bravery to do that. Considering like the way that you live when you're like a pretzel like him.
Sure.
But I think Donnie was a lot more than
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Um, he wasn't just like a comedian. He was like a top comedian. He was funny beyond most comedians.
Yeah. Exactly. He could have just been another guy in a wheelchair making jokes, right? About being in a wheelchair, right? And occasionally he would do that, right? Especially if someone came at him because they didn't think that he was representing the handicap in a positive light in their appearance, right? He would go after them and shit all over them, right? Because who were they to tell this man who honestly was beating the odds every day that he lived, right? If you knew that, because he had him waking up of a morning was a miracle within itself. The man wasn't supposed to live as long as he did, right? So yeah, he just, but you're right. He was a comedian's comedian. He was not, so
He wasn't just he was actually pushing comedy. He
mhm.
wasn't just like bottom of the barrel. He was
No.
doing real shit, and I can't imagine being that funny.
I mean,
What a great guy.
I don't know if I'll try to show this on. Back some time ago, Crip did a fundraiser, a GoFundMe or whatever, right? Because he wanted to go on the road and he wanted to be able to go travel and do stand-up comedy, right? And I always feel weird saying that. The dude couldn't stand up, but he's doing stand-up comedy, right? I remember him posting pictures of these guys having to like basically pick his chair up and put on the stage so he could go up on the stage and shit, right? But anyway, he did a fundraiser because he had found this little, I hope that the camera's picking it up. It was a like a former handicap bus, right? Special needs bus, whatever, right? And he called it, let me get my finger off there, the Crip Whip, right? And he raised money, and this bus had a lift in it and everything where his wheelchair could be lifted in it, and they could take him to go do his different venues and stuff, right? So he sold stickers and stuff to raise money for the Crip Whip. And, and of course I supported him because I thought, he's a funny dude. I loved listening to, Twitter is going to be a much duller place now. Without.
He's a man who, like, dude, half of us don't get to push life the way that he did. I commend him for that.
Oh, 100%. So, just recently, Crip released a comedy album. Comedy album, right? You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on iTunes, several different places, right? He released a comedy album. Did you know that, Seth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he put out this little Twitter video to kind of hype it up. So let's take a look at this video from Donovan.
Being disabled is this like closest thing you can come to being a slave owner.
You've read his tweets. Now hear his voice.
I probably sound like I'm suffering.
Donovan is taking his first steps ever with his new comedy album, Sports Illustrated Comedy Edition. Whether you have an Amazon Music, Apple Music, or Spotify account, you too could enjoy such classics as Stephen Hawking and Jeffrey Epstein.
Did you guys know that Stephen Hawking went to Jeffrey Epstein Island?
Your typical drug addict.
Yay, feminism, fucking girl power. Believe all women. I want equal rights. Fucking blah, blah, blah.
My physical therapy.
I was just completely annihilating every fucking woman.
And much, much more.
You know who is brave, though? Pedophiles.
Here's how to order. Go to the link here on Donovan's Twitter, or go to this link and use your credit card to order this album.
Your credit card might be used for malicious activity.
So what are you waiting for? Head on over to Amazon or Spotify and type in Crip Daddy, and you'll see and hear the man himself.
I can start killing people.
So that was the commercial that he did to hype his comedy album, right? And so there was articles written on this. I mean, this is coming from what is this from? Who wrote this?
This is
I think it's
the little sidebar here, but I wonder where the proceeds will go now.
Probably to all of his children.
All of his children, okay.
Yeah.
He's got quite a few, so that's going to be a cent split up.
Yeah, I mean, here's the deal. I mean, Crip Daddy was slinging pipe everywhere. He got around, man.
Yeah. He's got some Crip children running.
He got some Crip children running around, right? They're the real young Crips. Yeah. So, anyway, so, this was an article that was written. It's from medium.com. The author is Bill Pablo. He just said, groundbreaking comedians' unique perspective and edgy jokes take center stage in highly anticipated release. It says preparing for an uproarious and boundary-breaking comedic experience as Donovan Crypt Daddy gears up to release his highly anticipated debut EP, Sports Illustrated Comedian Edition. He says unparalleled wit, undeniable charisma, and a unique perspective on life. Crypt Daddy's EP promises to be extraordinary blend of humor, edginess that will leave audiences laughing out loud and craving more. So, he goes on to tell a bit about, Crypt Daddy and so forth. This hit with some great success. Donovan was tweeting out here how it was number one on Amazon. After it was released, it went to number one on Amazon under comedy albums. I think that's awesome.
I think it's great that it went number one because he needed so much help going number two. So.
Oh, Max coming in with the zinger there, right?
I don't have too many comments about Donnie because I think everybody, giving him praise and everything is a great thing, and it's really good. I think the one thing I just want to add to everything is just it takes a lot because I've seen this in real life.
Yeah.
It takes a lot from the family to be able to take care of somebody like this.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as I love Donnie specifically, I loved his mom. Like his mom was really great.
Those little Twitter videos I used to do were just hilarious.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It was absolutely wonderful. So I just wanted, amongst everybody else saying everything, about Donnie, like shout out to his mom. Because and just his family in general, because that's the thing is like without them they wouldn't have made this guy, because this guy was a gem. This guy was a diamond, and it just doesn't happen every so hi everybody.
Good morning. So anyway, Pitmaster Broda put this tweet out, says I don't normally leak DMs, but months ago him and Donovan Crypt Daddy were having a conversation about death and last rites, as you do, right? I mean, Max and I talk about death and last rites all the time, right?
It's relevant for me.
So out of curiosity, I asked him what his last request would be if he had the option, and I think it would only be right to honor his last request. So Crypt Daddy, being the true caring friend that he was, says, I was thinking if something ever happens to me, I want my dying request to be buried with Ricky Berwick's PC he got from Meta PCs. I want to take it to the grave with me, and I don't want Meta PCs to give him a new one either, right? And so Pimp Master Broda says, that's an honorable request, and I hope Ricky abides by it, because it would be the right thing to do. After all, denying a man's last request would put you up there with the worst of the worst for influencer crimes. Ricky would be like the new Logan Paul overnight. It's just a PC, and if he really cares, he'll let it go. That's what a true friend would do, right?
I hope Ricky gets it again.
So Ricky...
Oh, you haven't seen it, Max.
I saw it.
Yeah. So hang on here. Did I get... did I not... I thought I... Oh, shit. So anyway, Ricky... And I don't know if I got that. Anyway, Ricky reached out to Meta PC, right? It said, was Ricky. Someone reached out to Meta PC, and they said, yeah, I think we could do it. So here was their response. to send to have so they could be sent off with.
I think they cheated. That looks like sand to me. That didn't look like no ashes. There weren't no computer ashes.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. Think
I don't know.
They're lying to us.
I would know. I burned some computers in my
So
well,
you think you give it the pass? You think it is?
I give
You
it
think
the
it's really?
we know one thing's for sure. She recently tried to burn up her most beloved PC.
You know, it fucked up yesterday, and I did the same trick you taught me last time, and it worked.
Well,
So
there you go.
I'm gonna give you a little insight. If it's doing that frequently, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Seth, but don't think it's long for this world.
I'll be happy to let you know I bought a new PC.
Okay, good deal. Did you buy a Meta PC?
No, they're probably they charge me up the ass to get it shipped here.
Probably so, but rightfully
Missed my
so.
opportunity, but I was gonna say, for whom the bell tolls.
For whom the bell tolls, right? Yeah. So people started sharing some of their favorite, Donovan moments and stuff, and so Tommy put out this tweet. This was where one of the days where Crip had came onto the show. This was back when all the uproar stuff was going on with Shane Dawson and his cat and stuff, right?
He was like very short-lived. He was a host for
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
He was very short-lived. But he turns the situation here, and he just eats Tommy alive. We'll watch the video and then we'll talk about how he did it.
I like seeing my memes pop up, like the
really?
the tipster ones that pop up from the f***ing days when I was gonna make the tipster video.
How to f*** your cat. Did you know anything about this, Crip?
Oh, dude, I stay knowing everything about having to have sex with animals.
No. about Diorio's
Is that not the
triumphant
question you
victory.
had?
Do you even know why you're here, Crip? Do you even know why you're here? No.
Is it not to tell you how to have sex with your cat? Because I was under the false pretenses then. My bad. Oops.
So what's funny about this whole situation was Diorio was talking about how he loves it when like his memes and stuff pops up. And so Tommy, being Tommy, and I'm guilty of this sometimes myself. If you see or read something, you just say it out loud, right? Because your brain doesn't engage or whatever. And so he read the book that was in this picture. And he didn't realize he did it. And so Crip ran with that, right? He was actually asking him about Diorio's, triumphant thing. And he's like, but I thought I was here to talk about how to have sex with your cat,
Right.
and and then Tommy realized what he had done, see, and then he lost it. But that's what I'm saying.
There's a few ways to skin a cat. I don't think that's one of them. You know
No,
what I mean?
but anyway, this I found, this by far has got to be, this was from Crip's old Twitter account that got nuked. And I'm so glad somebody had saved this and they re-uploaded this. This has got to probably be one of the funniest bits I ever heard Crip tell.
And the joke goes as follows. Guy walks into a bar and is greeted by a very attractive waitress. Hands in the menu and he sees a listing. It says cheese sandwich for $1, $5 hamburger, and a $10 hand job. Guy gets really excited, pulls out his wallet, and says, "Miss, are you the one that gives hand jobs?" Her, being excited, says, "Why, yes, I am." He says, "Well, you better go wash your hands because I'm in a hankering mood for a cheese sandwich." That's a joke. Now, I remember posting that joke on Facebook, And there was a lot of people that got mad at that joke, genuinely mad. Like, they were offended.
Why?
I wish I could tell you because it's been so long. I don't remember. All I remember.
So why would you get offended by a joke like that?
I just got the joke right now.
Well, because cheese sandwiches are very offensive, you know, as we've come to understand in commentary. People have a lot of opinion about cheese sandwiches.
Right,
you know?
right. We've had a almost a little, what would you, kerfuffle over how to properly fix a grilled cheese sandwich,
There's
right?
been several skirmishes happening
Yes.
about different foods and stuff, but grilled cheeses, I mean, that was the one that did it, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you guys get the joke immediately?
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Yeah, I get the joke.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he has a hanker for cheese sandwiches. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because you know she's been.
Yeah, because of the hand job. Yes, Seth. Yes. Okay. So you've never seen this. So you've never seen this bit before, Seth?
No, I haven't.
Seth, I don't know if you know this, but it's always important just to wash your hands in general. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like extra important for her because she's stupid.
Because that ain't easy being cheesy.
Yeah. All right. So listen to the rest of this, because this is where the joke, as much of the time as it was with Crip, the joke is not the joke. The joke is setting up
Right.
the punchline where he's coming in, the old 1-2, as you would, right? So wait for this.
Is that amongst the people that were upset with that joke, one of my old teachers responded. And I didn't apologize. I didn't apologize for the joke. And he responded and said, Donovan, you need to accept that this was a tasteless joke and that you need to apologize to everyone here that this joke is offending. Now, I was well out of high school when this happened, so him coming in and telling me what to do really fucking pissed me off.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I was very angry, and I didn't say anything. And it's been festering inside me for so long. But I remembered very recently the old adage of, if you wait long enough, justice will be served. And Mama, I am happy to inform you right now, when looking him up on Facebook, he has cancer.
Donovan!
What? What?
That's horrible!
For him, yes, I totally agree. Maybe he should apologize.
See, that's why I love their interactions, because his mom is the perfect audience for him.
Yeah.
Because his mom is just like, that's awful, and he's like, I know, for him, it's terrible.
It's terrible. Maybe he should
He's smiling and
apologize.
laughing.
Yeah, maybe he should apologize. See, this right here was why I loved Donovan. Because Donovan didn't go for like the easy laughs, the easy yucks, right? No. Donovan always had that next little cherry on top that would just make you laugh your ass off. It was just...
Yeah, it's because it's like, that was the unexpected ending, right?
Yeah.
Like, the whole time you're thinking, oh, he's gonna like say something back. Okay, the time has passed. He's gonna be like divorced, or you know, he's gonna have made a tasteless joke, and it's not gonna be the irony.
Yeah.
No, he just has fucking cancer.
Just has cancer.
Well, you know, Seth, I mean, have you ever heard the expression that that comedy is tragedy plus time? I mean, look at this guy's life. He didn't have very much time, but he had a lot of tragedy, and that's why it's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I heard...
Oh my God, D-Max.
When Donovan posted this, that little segment there, right, on Twitter, the first time I heard it, right, I laughed so hysterically.
Yeah, I remember that one too.
I was doubled over laughing. I was like, and I know everybody has their own little favorite, you know, when this, that, whatever. That right there, and I'm actually going to save this. I'm going to download this video and I'm going to save it. And every so often, I'm going to go and I'm going to watch that, right? And I'm going to remember the comic genius that was Crip Daddy. And that's what I would recommend everybody do, to go out and find the little videos, the little clips, this, that, whatever else that he shared with us on Twitter. Find them, save them, and keep them. You know, I will definitely miss his humor, and I will miss his spirit, because he had an inevitable spirit that just wouldn't quit. And I think that's, I'm just thankful we had him for as long as we did. So anyway, and on that note, so you guys ready to get into some really fucked up shit?
Always.
I don't know.
You don't know? So have you guys heard of a guy by the name of FouseyTube?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him in my life.
No, I don't know anything about him.
All right.
I had a dream, and Allah came to me and said, "This man, this man is a man. Look at him." And I went, "No." I went, "No. I'm sorry. You're wrong. It's not a man. It's a bitch."
Yeah. Recently, Fousey has had kind of a rough go of it.
A rough go of it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, a rough go of it implies that he's not doing this to himself.
He's not. He can't help it. He's
this man is like if a fucking tree could hold like lighter fluid and like an ignition switch. You know what I mean? This man sets himself on fire more than people in fucking China
It's
do.
not his fault.
What the fuck, DMX? What are you on today?
It's Keemstar's fault. Because Keemstar made a song about his poor dead puppy dog that he found in the woods, Dollar in the Woods, and it made him want to Minecraft himself.
Barking mad.
It made him want to Minecraft
himself. Is that what Dollar in the Woods is about?
Did you not hear that? So yeah, Fousey in like that in that infamous now Twitter Spaces informed Keemstar that Keemstar was the root of all of his problems, and it goes as far back as 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
Whenever Keemstar put out the Dollar in the Woods, because apparently Fousey had a dog named Dollar that he buried in the woods, and Keemstar made that song about that dog.
But is that has Keemstar like?
That's not real. Okay. Of course, it's not real. That doesn't because I don't think anybody even knew at that point that like Fousey had a dog named Dollar. Like, I don't even know.
No, they knew he had a dog named Dollar. The dog was in his videos and stuff all the time.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Cool. But here's the thing, right? There's this video out there, this little expose, if you will, by a somewhat, has a little bit of talent, but really is kind of a hack. Colossal is crazy. Called FouseyTube, but alternate reality. And he made it in like 2016, and then he did a follow-up video in 2018.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give it to him. They were all right. They were pretty.
They're okay. I mean, they're not. Okay.
Yeah. Nothing to write home about. Nothing memorable.
Big so hard, people. It's incredible.
How am I sucking? I'm talking about how it's
literally
this.
It's like okay, it's mediocre.
I mean, it's no peepaw in the morning, coffee with peepaw in the morning, but it's tolerable.
It's no netpeckers. You know?
No,
it might be close to.
People be like, oh my god, I love debated. I wish he still would make video.
What the fuck are you on about, Seth?
I don't know. I've never heard.
Literally did that in our last recorded episode.
I don't. I watched that whole thing. I don't remember. I don't remember that.
If that's in there, it's because you AI'd my voice saying that shit.
I should have done that. To be honest.
Well, if you send me the raw files, I mean, we can. Well,
Max.
I know how to do it.
Max.
Mm-hmm.
I will end you.
I mean, I'm already. That's
no.
That's already like a
permanently.
Thing. Like, I can't.
Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Listen, unless you start putting salt circles around here.
This is a tangent, but I don't appreciate the fact that Shanry is the one who put you in the jar and not me. Why is that a thing?
Everybody wants to put me in a jar recently, you know?
No, but
Ramen put me in a jar. Chanry put me in a jar originally. You want to put me in a jar?
If I didn't. It
Why?
would just make more sense.
Why?
Because the original My Little Pony jar guy was Danish.
Oh. Well, I don't want to be put back in a jar again, so I'm going to end this conversation.
DJ King.
So,
You're crazy.
Keemstar got such. Even Jimmy Fallon had this on his show. This is real. I'm not.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon pretended to care about this for 30 seconds.
Yeah, for 30. Watch this.
DJ Keemstar, you know him?
Why does he
DJ
look
Keemstar.
You know Keemstar? This song is called Dollar in the Woods.
I think I see where the dollar is in the woods.
There?
No.
Oh, there.
No, yes, yay!
Yo, what up, party people? It's your boy Keemstar. Walked in the woods. Found a dollar. Found a dollar. Found a dollar in the woods. Found a
You know,
dollar in the woods.
now that I think about it, maybe that song was about dollar.
I don't know.
Because he said, I found a dead dollar. Like, what the fuck? Found a dead dollar. Found a
real?
dead dollar.
No, he does.
in
He goes.
the
I
woods.
he didn't say the dead dollar. He says I found a dead dollar. Dollar, like a
No,
stutter
no,
on the D.
no. But that's what I'm saying, though, is that the stutter, I mean, maybe that is.
Oh,
his
kind of sounds like
thing.
dead. It's
He's
possible.
Like,
It
he's
is.
Like, it's subliminal. It's subliminal.
Mm.
Maybe, do you think Fuzi would, like, listen to this on repeat and be like, guys, I know what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what he's talking about.
So
He's
Is
talking
that
about my
clip
dog.
real?
It's so messed
Is
up.
that clip did not look real, people.
No, it's real.
it's real.
It's real.
It's
It's
real.
100%
That's real.
real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's real.
well,
that's real.
go to-
That's
look
canon.
here.
That's fully canon, actually.
That's
yeah.
100% here. I'll do it. Jimmy. Yeah, it's Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, 100%.
real.
It's real.
Yeah. See?
He did this on. He did this on the.
Where did he go with that? Because the clip ended so abruptly.
Well, it's
Like,
just
what's the bit?
it's just a. That was it. They just kind of. He used to have
That's
this
it.
thing. Jimmy Fallon used to have this thing where he would do this little segment, and I want to think it was just like obscure, like viral, like tweets and stuff. And the whole thing is this was, you know,
It was trending at the time.
it was trending.
There's
Yeah.
no way we lose fucking Crib Daddy and these fucking mindless drones with no sense of humor still walk around.
Oh,
Well,
we
yeah,
do.
I mean,
We do.
that's just how it
100%.
goes.
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
should kill this guy.
We Minecraft them. We don't.
And
Listen,
yeah,
we
and
can't.
Minecraft.
We Minecraft them. We don't.
Yeah, I think that somebody should demolish the building that they built for Jimmy Fallon's whatever experience at Universal. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Somebody should get rid of that building.
So Jake Lucky puts out this tweet this morning, matter of fact, at
Have you
12
guys seen this
o'clock.
yet?
I did watch it this morning.
This is another guy who should Minecraft himself.
So he says Fuzi has been arrested live on stream tonight. Says Fuzi swatted himself pretending he was being held at gunpoint while another streamer was also swatting him. Very confusing situation.
What?
This is what Jake Lucky is reporting. So let's watch the interaction here.
He's a stalker.
Okay, and who is this guy?
I don't fucking know.
So how do you want us to look for him if you don't know where he is?
I have his address.
What is his address?
I said grab my security 20 minutes ago.
Alright, listen.
You guys are dumb as fuck, man. You guys are literally dumb as fuck.
He's in Miami. Maybe you go bail him out, Max.
That's gonna be a big no from me, dog. Miami jail's not too much fun to really hang around anyway, but yeah, I don't really have that much reverence for Dear Fuzi here.
Okay.
Unless I can make content out of it. You think I can make content out of it?
100%.
Push it to be content.
Yeah, wait, as somebody of the faith that he has, do you think he would be spooked out by seeing a ghost in real life, or is that like?
No,
I don't
he
know,
would.
maybe I
He would
shouldn't
embrace
choose
it. He would probably try to take you into the bathroom and join the Spectral Club.
Oh yeah, well then that's gonna be especially a big no for me, dog.
Oh, yeah. Hey, record this. Security, come in here now.
These are literally the police. Oh.
Yo, for my protection, come in here.
For my protection from the police.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, it's on footage.
It's
on
live
video.
streaming. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
live streaming, but it's also they probably all have body cams because again, this is Florida.
Yes.
So,
yes.
like, I mean, this is probably filmed all sorts of different ways.
Oh
bro.
my!
Like, you're
I just
gonna be
realized
fine.
something.
What?
This makes Fuzi a Florida man.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, by technicality, you're right.
Yes.
Fuzi is now a Florida man. Yeah.
Fuzi is Florida man.
I think that has to be ordained by Ron DeSantis himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it is. He's pretty close. He's got all the criteria at least.
Florida Fuzi, exactly, Iron Duck. Florida Floozy.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
He can't come in? Y'all are fucked. I'm suing all y'all. My life is in danger and you arrest a Palestinian Muslim who's viral?
Oh my god. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me.
The Palestinian Muslim.
He can't fucking stop.
Even before they put the handcuffs on him, what the fuck are you doing screaming at the police like that, dude?
Because he's Fuzi. He's viral. He is Fuzi. Come on, Seth. Laws that don't apply to him like it does to us mere peasants.
Yeah, these cops are probably thinking like, listen, we just arrested fucking like drug cartel members last night. We picked up fucking Pitbull. Like, I don't know, Lizzo got drunk at a fucking bar, went wild, and we had to calm her down.
Fair,
Who the hell are you, Fuzi?
Fuzi could totally pass for being Pitbull.
True. Maybe that's why they're treating him so nice, is because they're just like, oh wait, this is Pitbull, guys.
Oh, yeah,
oh my god.
That'd be awesome, actually.
Yo, you see up Mr. Worldwide, bro.
That's right. You see on the body cam footage later, they're just like, dude, I can't believe we just arrested Pitbull. That's awesome. He's a lot nicer on it, like in his videos and stuff. I don't know. He's kind of
Mr. Worldwide, baby. Exactly, Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide in Florida custody.
Yeah.
Oh god, here we go.
How dumb are you, stupid? Do you like your job?
You like
fuck. Hey!
You?
Hey, free Fuzi! I don't.
Hey, free Fuzi. Free Fuzi. Yeah.
Bro, you're probably not even getting arrested. You're probably just being detained because they don't know what's going on, and you're acting insane.
Yeah.
Like, if you just talk to them, if you just didn't start screaming, because the thing is, the reason why they put you in handcuffs, I'm sure, is because they don't know what stupid, crazy shit you're gonna do next.
God. Well, hang on. This is Fuzi. He wouldn't do anything crazy, stupid. Come on. He's the most sane, rational person we know.
They probably heard that he's thinking about maybe resetting his game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm just saying, like maybe they're just a little worried about him.
Yeah.
Throw him in handcuffs for a minute. He'll chill out.
So DeadOnDave had this in response to this situation.
Shut up. Jesus, shut up. Jesus. Shut the fuck up. 3 hours and shut up. God. Oh, Jesus.
Accurate.
Yeah.
True.
So
my real response too.
Yeah. So Fuzi was tweeting this out, says, "Yo, at Drake." So he's hollering at Drake again, right?
Oh my God. Drake is probably like, I should have never taken that guy's call.
I don't know if he ever did. I don't know if it was ever proved that he ever actually spoke to him or not. But a la 2016 here, Drake, Steak Eddie, which is the co-founder of Kick, right? And then we got Kick Streaming, Aiden Ross, right? I don't know who, Andrew Tate, Andrew Tate's brother, his Tristan Tate. Yeah. You send the contract tonight, make sure it makes sense, or else high Twitch, high Rumble video. So he's doing everything he can to try to get a contract. Why? Because remember, he was out here saying how he had this big mega deal with Kick and stuff, right? And they were like, dude, you're throwing a lot of numbers around, you know. Right. And supposedly, allegedly, whatever, they put a clause that you got to stay straight for 7 days. Right. So he immediately went out and got kicked out of and banned from MGM. His assistant, female assistant, accused him of being abusive. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so
and he's getting arrested by the cops in Miami, which is like hard mode of getting arrested by cops, to be honest.
so needless to say,
Well, okay, how the hell does he think this is gonna work though? Because like like YouTube doesn't want anything to do with you. Or I'm sorry, all right,
Yeah.
because he didn't mention YouTube. He said, what is it, Twitch and Rumble? Like Twitch
Twi-
don't want nothing
yeah,
to do with you
no,
no more, Fousey. No. That ship has sailed. They're very happy you're gone. Okay.
Yeah.
Rumble is probably just like, flipping open a book when this starts happening. Go.
Yeah.
Like they're
yeah.
probably not even like they're really trying hard not to like
You know-
pay attention or have anything to do with you. Kick is allowing you to stay on the platform,
Yeah.
which is wondrous. And maybe you shouldn't poke them, but I can guarantee you, pretty much every single one of these other people does not care at all. All right. I don't know Tristan Tate. I don't know Andrew Tate, but I can imagine that they're probably looking at your crazy ass, going, nah, I don't need that. We just got out of fucking Romania or whatever in a prison. Like, I don't need this shit,
I honestly, I don't. Here's I'm hand to God. I don't
God,
know.
for real.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really just. It's hard. On one hand, I really want to say, okay, this guy has got some serious psychological issues, and he needs, he needs intervention, and he needs, therapy or what have you, and so forth, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
That's one hand, right? But then the other hand is I'm like, this only happens when he has like a really like bad public interaction, and it all started because of that chick in the airport, right?
Can I float something?
Float
And
it.
This is going to be terrible. All right.
No, it won't.
It will
I
be. It
have
will
faith-
be.
I have
'Cause this
faith
is
in
actually
you.
going against.
I mean,
this
it is
going
coming
against.
from D-Max.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
So I mean, and this is going against my own morals even to say this,
Yeah.
but I'm floating this as a possibility. I don't believe in deplatforming,
Yeah.
but maybe Fousey is the exception. Because I kind of think that maybe his life would be better if he just actually was deplatformed, like completely, like nowhere, nobody, like, and that's not. I don't say that out of hate. I don't say this as in like I don't want to see any because trust me, I actually served to gain a lot from Fousey fucking up. But
Sure.
the thing is that like I just out of sheer humanity, if I was the one who was in charge of that, I would probably go, thumbs down, cut it off, shut it off. He can't stream anymore.
I don't think that's bad because
No.
it's not coming from a place of you want to deplatform him because you want to censor him. It's coming from a place of you want better for him.
Yeah, and because I just don't see how things could get better for him while he's still streaming. Like, at the very least, I think what he needs is rigid, like, if he streamed for even just 6 hours a day,
Yeah.
I think his, like, mental health would improve dramatically,
But he
You know,
wouldn't make any money.
No, I
If-
doubt that seriously. I think he would make more than enough money doing it, because he's probably making decent, like, income by
Sure,
getting,
subs,
70
Yeah, but people are
donos.
watching him because he's crazy.
Yeah.
Sure,
See,
yeah,
and that's
yeah.
but
Oh,
see
I
here's
what you're saying. You're
so
saying
yeah.
curing the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Are they watching Fousey because he's an entertaining person? Or are they watching Fousey to see just
Because it's a house fire. Yeah.
yes. Yeah, it's a train wreck. They're sitting there watching a train wreck,
They're
and people
rubbernecking.
they're rubbernecking.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I don't disagree, but that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying is that like because I think Fousey should be allowed to exist, but the problem is that he
Yeah.
is like it's so obvious that every waking moment that he spends
Yeah.
like in like doing this is making him worse and worse and worse to the point
100%.
to now where he's yelling at like law enforcement, and it's
Yeah.
and I can't help but think too, because this is the way that I've always thought about like Fousey and why I've never really loved him or
Yeah.
liked him even is I really don't like it when people give us content creators, especially in a particular space, a bad rap, and I just hate the fact that this guy goes into casinos and makes a big deal out of it because it ruins it for everybody,
Sure.
because then what if like a normal like content creator wants to go in there and just take a picture or something? Now the security's going to be on edge, and that's going to make their life a little bit more difficult for no reason, all because Fousey had to be an idiot and had to do stuff that he wasn't really supposed to be doing in the first place.
You
And
know,
he gets away with it because he's mentally ill.
I don't disagree with you, but here this goes back to the conundrum. Is Fuzi really and truly having a psychotic or mental breakdown or whatever it is, right? Is this really a manic session, or is this just learned behavior, right? Is it learned behavior? Something tells me that when Fuzi was just a little kid, he probably had these little temper tantrums, these little outbursts, and probably mom and dad coddled him and just said, "Oh, it's just it's just Fuzi, let him whatever,"
Well,
and just
it's
and
that
it
he had a
just
coping mechanism. You know, he had that
yes,
stuffed tiger, or was it a tiger? I always get this wrong. What was it? That stuffed animal that he humped and then his mom
yeah,
walked in? He
yeah,
had that for years, but then they got rid of it, and I think
yeah.
that's where all the problems started. So if we just gave him back that plushie, I think
And
it would
here's
all
here's the
sort itself
thing:
out.
he went from the plushie to wrestling his relatives, and
Yeah,
you
and
know
shooting in his britches.
shooting his britches because of wrestling around with the cousins.
Yeah,
You know, I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
Here's the deal. I do agree with you. If he's truly having a psychotic episode, then for his own well-being, he just doesn't need to be on the internet. Period. He needs to find a different way to make money and to
I
survive.
don't understand how he like justifies that to himself. Like how does he at the same time saying that he's having a mental health crisis also stream for like he's got to realize on some level that this is a bad idea, you know?
Well, and so I think some
there's
people,
a big, there's a part of me that really kind of wants to think that this is all still a work somehow. Like I know it's not.
Yeah, but see,
But you
that's
know what
just
I
it.
mean?
I don't know.
He's so
I
yeah,
don't know
he's
without
so-
insert because it's the
Yeah.
same. I'm serious, guys. Go listen. Go if you have not done so. Go to Colossal's Crazy YouTube channel
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
and watch the hack and watch his two videos. The original was done in 2016. The second one was done in 2018. Watch those videos. Then after you get through watching them, sit and think. Am I in 2016? Am I in 2018? Or am I in 2023? The same phrases, the same behavior, the same everything. There has been absolutely positively zero change.
It's just interesting because like the way that things are unfolding is like I think that there are certain things that maybe could have been at work, but then there are obviously certain things that aren't. Like police getting called on him, for instance. That
Yeah.
can't be a work. That's not like because you wouldn't
No.
do that to yourself.
No.
I hope not. I hope you wouldn't take fucking police resources for a joke or for a gag or for a YouTube video. I hope not. But at the same, it's like, but then I think about like the deal with Kick and everything, right?
Yeah.
It's like, well, that can't be a work, either because like money
Yeah.
is kind of important, kind of a cool thing,
Yeah.
and I really do believe that like Fuzi's probably in a really weird place right now because remember he wanted to start up that whole boxing thing, and I'm sure that he was relying on the capital that he thought he was going to be making from this deal in order to
Yeah.
do that. Because where else the hell would it come from? And it's not like it's an easy thing. See, this is the funny thing: is the harsh reality was handed to Fuzi on a silver platter in that infamous Twitter space where
Yeah.
where Keemstar said, "Listen, this is not a lucrative business. We're not
No.
making money here.
No.
Like we're just breaking even just to make the entertainment thing. You know, I'm making
Yep.
jobs for
Yeah.
people. We're
Yep.
doing our thing, and it's good. And I'm glad that we can produce the quality, the product. But it's not like
Yeah.
it's a profitable thing. So
Yeah.
if Fuzi's going into this thinking that he's going to make some return on investment,
Yeah.
probably not, buddy. I mean, if Keemstar can't do it, I just highly doubt
Well,
that you can.
you have to take consideration. This is at best celebrity boxing, right? That's at best is celebrity boxing. This is not professional boxing. These are not guys who are doing this for a living. These are guys who are doing this as a branch of entertainment, right? And there's not. Now, could there possibly one day down the road be money in it? Because they're good athletes and everything. It's kind of but it's not. It's
Yeah.
not like it's going to be on HBO and they're going to have these big contract deals with, all these big companies.
I think what
and
it
stuff.
would be is it would end up being like a YouTube stream or something like that, and I don't think it would even pass like 500,000. Like I don't think it would be like a big, because it's a starting event. It's like a starting thing. And who the hell is Fuzi? Eva did clarify in chat saying he literally pretended he had a gun to his head on live stream to 911. Yeah, it's like fully wasting. Please, it's just like again,
Yeah.
like I don't see that. Like if it does end up being a bit or something like that, it's like I feel rest assured and just assuming that it's not, because that's terrible. Like that's terrible on the level where it's like even if it's a bit, it's like okay, you got me. You got
I gotta
me.
go
Yeah,
back
you
to
were.
work, guys. Love you.
Love
See
you, Seth.
ya.
Take it
Bye,
easy.
Seth.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't know with Fuzi. I just don't know. The decent part of me, right? The peepaw, right? Part of me is wants to have compassion and sympathy, and I'm like, get the man some help. He needs somebody that can come in and help him and get him off this and quit feeding this addiction, for lack of a better word, that he has with this fame and fortune that he's trying to seek. That's the good side of me. The cynical asshole side of me is this is a guy on a fucking grift that's trying to take and use viral moments to try to elevate his name, right? And so he keeps, and the minute he starts kind of losing some relevancy, so he then triggers another viral moment. And it's just one big vicious cycle, one after another, after another, after another, which is what essentially has been his entire YouTube career.
Yeah.
Even when he's not, quote, having manic moments, his entire YouTube career has always been about upstepping the last viral moment to get more views, more clicks, more ad revenue, right? More money.
I'm curious because Eva again in chat said he needs to be 5150'd. I don't know if we have that, but we have.
Yes, we do have in the States. We
do
have
we have
a
5150?
You
because
do have
in Florida it's called the Baker Act, and it's
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like what it is for other states or whatever,
Yeah.
but basically if one of your family members who's like a proven family member, somebody who's close
Yeah.
to you, whatever, if they call into law enforcement saying somebody is having a mental episode,
Yes.
they're having a breakdown, they need to be
Yes.
institutionalized, they'll come and they'll deal with that in
Well-
a way. I'm curious, like why, is Fuzi's family just unaware? Like, is it the case that maybe he's just like the top breadwinner right now, and like he's the one who's kind of helping and providing for the family?
I don't have a
Like,
clue. I don't.
It's like I don't want to speculate because I don't like bringing the family into it, but I can't help but think like, look, man, this guy, he's manic. Like he's obviously he's like, and it's not like he doesn't talk to them. Like we've heard him talk to his family.
Yes.
It's like they should know. It's like so. That's what makes me feel like maybe this is just like psychosomatic from like so many years of him doing this, and like his family just not even noticing anymore that this is a problem.
Well, one of the things I'm hoping that because now law enforcement has gotten involved, hopefully when they take it, they will see, his if he continues to act the way he was with these law enforcement officers that were there, right? Because of calling in, as Jake Lucky alleges, he called in a fake, 911 call or whatever. Maybe they'll, because one of the things that happens when you get processed into jails is they ask you questions, right? To try to ascertain where you are at mentally, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna go great.
So
I hope that's filmed.
So hopefully they will see that if there's truly if this is not just some gimmick or stick that he does in front of the camera to get the views, whatever, if he continues that on into, his processing through the system, as it were, maybe they'll see this and maybe he'll get some help. Maybe,
Well, how about
I don't
this? I
know.
mean, at the very least, it is kind of what I was saying before, where he's because this is forcibly removing him from the live stream. So if he does end up getting put in like a jail cell for like a minute, just for holding purposes, let's say that takes 4 hours. It's like that's 4 hours where his brain can finally reset, like past this fucking, cycle that it's on with these live streams and stuff, and I think that would do him maybe a world of good. You know, maybe that might kind of. It's just because like I can't help but feel sometimes with this guy, if it's genuine, which I don't know, but if it's genuine, like it just feels like he's just got to have a hard reset. Like ironically, I think what he needs to like, I don't condone this. I'm not saying that I want this to happen to him, but he needs like a bop on the nose. He just needs like a hard reset, you know? Do you think maybe when he had his like nose surgery, he got a nose transplant from like a fucking ultra crazy person? Because like I'll be honest, like like the way that he acted like before, like it was pretty manic, but at least it had some monicum of like at least a little bit of reality. Like now he's just living like full blown fantasy, you know? Like he's walking around in Alice in Wonderland. Like I don't know. I maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just misremembering. But like, Fousey was manic before. He's like batshit insane now.
Well, see, that's the question, right?
I mean, I just don't. If I was his family, I would want, you know, I would want him to be safe. I would want him to be all right, like at whatever cost, right? Like it's like Yusef, like if you know the streaming thing, like maybe just stop for a minute, like or again, like just put some guidelines, some borders on it, and just say, dude, don't stream 24/7. It's bad for you. You know, I don't think it's good for anybody, to be honest with you. I really don't think like doing a stream every once in a while that's like a 12-hour stream, funny, you know, great, whatever. You want to do a 24-hour stream really quick for like one day, I'm all for it. Yeah, go for it. Sounds like a great time. But like it's the whole thing about doing it for 24 hours, 7 days a week, you know, just forever and ever and ever, and it just keeps going on. And then you're doing weird shit like when you're talking to the police keeping a balaclava on. It's like, dude, like it's just like there's no there. It's like it's like he really really believes that he is like the top banana or something. Like he really thinks that he is like somebody of some form of notoriety or something. Nobody knows who Fousey is outside of this sphere, you know? This sphere and his sphere and everybody who's what is that video?
Says the moment Fousey let everyone know his room number. So what he let oh no. Surely not. Let's see.
2027?
Oh, it's because
he was he was streaming. Yeah.
Also, is he like talking to himself? Is he doing like
who
ASL
knows what the hell he's doing? Who knows?
Crazy person charades.
It's just what the hell?
Oh, is he gonna? He's gonna. Okay.
He's sticking the straw up his nose. God dang! It's
probably not a good idea for a surgery. No, probably not good.
No.
It is so funny to me though that he completely vanished and nobody ever thought about him. And if he just went on and just had like a nice life, like people probably would have given it to him because it's been so long.
Yeah.
But he just comes back and he just starts fucking up forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, he just So I don't know. Listen, again, I got half of me says, yeah, compassion, someone come in, whatever. According to Tiny Dancer in the chat, his family has asked him to slow down, to step away, to whatever. And of course, he's not listening to anything. I don't know. Like I say,
I just wonder, like, get his mama up there. Just get his mama up there with like a nice, like a purse full of bricks, you know, and just start whapping him. I think this was, you know, I don't know what your thoughts. Never mind. I don't want to derail. I don't want to derail into like a whole thing, but I was basically going to say that, like, you know, I was beat as a child and I turned out fine. So maybe, I don't know. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of discipline. It's like, I just feel like there's a lack of discipline because obviously he's still like an 8-year-old, you know?
He's something. He is something. Here's the deal. Maybe with this forced break that he's in right now because of being incarcerated, maybe that will help him slow down and adjust and get, you know, whatever he needs
I
to
hope
do
so.
done. I don't know. I mean,
like I said, even if it's for a few hours, I think that would be a good reset.
yeah.
You know,
So
or it's gonna get worse. I mean, to be honest, I just assume that anything that happens at the police station is probably like I wouldn't be surprised if he fought the police at some point, tried to like get off me, you don't know, you know what I mean, like struggled and whatever. And now that's an evading, you know, that's a charge.
Well, at least he didn't resist. I'll say that. At least
on
in this
camera, that's
in
what
this,
I'm saying.
Yeah, on this video, he didn't resist. So
I mean, because I just can't imagine them putting him inside of a car and everything, and him being cool with that. I don't know. I hope not. I hope he didn't do it, but
no. Anyway, well, and on that note, I'm going to wrap it up and call it a day. Thanks for everyone that tuned in this morning. Thanks for Seth for calling in, D-Max. Make sure you're checking out D-Max's merch store. I mean, it's overpriced, but it's, quote, what did you call it? It's high quality.
it's premium. It's a premium brand.
Yeah, premium brand.
DMAXHS.store for premium brand goods. You know, it's better than Peepaw's merch, mildly. And by mildly, I mean like league far and above. But let's not get into the details of the specifics of that. Yeah, no, I mean, go buy Peepaw's merch too. You know, he's got some good stuff, I guess. His hat's pretty cool, I guess. I can't customize it that much on Teespring, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
sucks to
no,
suck,
it's cool. Because
we gotta say sucks.
I mean
to suck.
that's true. It does suck to suck. I mean,
You want another hour, JFA? Well, I wished I could give you another hour. I can't, however. I have to get to work. But if you haven't, go check out Clear as Mud. We dropped a recorded.
Oh yeah, that turned out really good, by the way.
Seth did a really good job recording that.
Yeah, and you guys were sponsored by Taco Bell and everything. It was awesome.
Yeah, we go back because and discuss the Zoe Burger episode on Baited, because Gigi, Miss Susie, thank you for becoming a coffee bean. Because Gigi was not familiar with that era.
I like beer.
And anyway,
yeah, it was a good episode. I thought it was a good recap. Interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty good
interesting
recap
to see.
Yeah,
Gigi's perspective on that. You know, not knowing, and Seth knew a lot about it.
Yes,
that was really that was really cool.
We should have a show Thursday evening. It will be me, Seth, and a guest. Gigi has got some family coming in, and then she's going to this thing called Dragon Con. I don't know exactly what that is.
Yeah, she's dragging these cons on your face. Got him.
Yeah, these nuts. But she's going to do that, so she's going to miss the next few episodes. So I know Seth is going to reach out to a couple of people, and I'm going to reach out to a couple of people and see if we can maybe line up some guest co-hosts to pop in.
So she promised you that she's going to get Colossal's Crazy for the guest host. Is that what she said?
I wished. JFA, what do you want?
I'm just stalling for time. Play hooky. Skip work. Be cool like the rest of us.
Yeah.
I can't, dude. We've got this.
Kids right now, they're gone. They're out of the house.
Yeah, well,
hang out.
The problem
That's a good point.
is we got this really big project at work that we're like at the finish line with. And I just got to get it over the line.
But have you considered though, Peepaw? Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them.
I do every day. I do every day consider that. The good news is that in just a few short years, I will be able to actually say that and mean it with my whole chest. And I will come on here in the morning and we'll stream for 2 or 3 hours every morning.
Comes today, you know.
I bet you they're all younger than you, Peepaw, in their prime, and you have the best excuse in the world. I got a prostate exam tonight, this morning. You guys are gonna have to take up the workload.
Yeah.
You know how hard it's gonna be You know how hard it's gonna be able to sit after that. So just do it. Hang out with us.
Dr. JFA wants to perform a few tests on you to make sure that you're in good health. you know.
Yeah.
He's got the glove going on and everything
Okay.
like that. The metallic, you know,
And I got
surface is not
I got
gonna be
D-Max
so
dressed
great.
as a giant Q-tip, so we're ready to go.
Here we go. Let's go. I'm ready. I got my snorkel and everything.
Well, I hope JFA you do not spare the lube. That's all I ask is just go be
We go in
generous.
raw.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Oh, Peepaw. No promises.
God. Anyway.
Vaseline for a reason. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm going to have to get out of here. Thanks for calling in, JFA. Appreciate it. Have a great day, buddy. And always thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on.
No problem, buddy. So let's see, where do I go here? I'm always afraid I'm going to click on the wrong thing and ban somebody or kick them from the
that's the worst,
Discord.
isn't it?
Yeah, rather than just disconnect them or whatever.
There should be like a quick button for that.
It should be
like
yes.
Select
There
the
should
person,
be.
then
It
it's
should
like
be
a bigger button. Yeah.
But anyway, listen. D-Max, real quick, what do you got going on?
Ooh. There was an hour recording stream last night, so if you want to check it out. I hear there was some drama or something. I don't know.
Whoa. I went looking for the now recording stream Monday night because that was that's y'all designated night to stream.
Well,
and I seen a thing saying no stream tonight. See you guys next week. And now you're telling me they did a impromptu last night while I was unaware of and sleeping.
I was asleep. They announced it after I went to bed, and so yeah, I wasn't able to join. But it was at least Mitch, Matt, and Beavers were on, and I guess they were praising women, as I've been trying to get them to do now for years, literally decades. But
no, there was not a stream last night. Looky here, the last. Let me show here. Let me pull this up here so everybody can see. The last thing they have live was from 8 days ago. It says FouseyTube makes a new friend, tipster debate. That was 8 days ago.
Okay. Well, then never mind. I was incorrect. There was no stream last night. It never existed. Anybody who brings it up is speaking erroneously out of pocket. It's not accurate.
It was taken down. Matt deleted it.
Don't know what you're talking about. That never
What?
happened.
They took it down. Why?
Well, I mean, like sometimes things go up, they go down. It's called gravity, people. I mean, like that's just how that works. It's just. I mean, it's not anybody. It's not our fault. We didn't do anything wrong. We didn't do anything in general. Last night was a very calm and easy night. There wasn't anything going on. I wasn't aware that it was taken down. And anyway. Well, how about this? If somebody wants some stuff from me, I don't even know. I don't even have anything up right at the moment. We're gonna be making a new NetPacker soon, so that'd be cool.
We are.
Sure. Video is coming out eventually. Oh fuck! I can't even. God.
Why isn't Beavers coming up here? Well, let me just put this up here because I want to get to the bottom of it. This is a mystery.
It's because Beavers is probably shadow banned on X because he's Beavers.
God dang! See, I have to come over here now and do this.
Try to find his ad. I know, I'm doing that for you too. Okay, it's at Beavers_McWood.
So here's what you do: do the copy, and I come back over here, and I do this here, and I do the paste. Boom, and then it comes up.
Right.
At Core, dude.
I don't know if Core was there.
I don't care.
Okay.
At Mitch.
Right. Well, the one that you leave off though is definitely me. You can add Toxic, but
Toxic.
Not me. Right. Yeah. I mean, because I'm just the junior member. I don't have anything.
Why is it I'm hearing from D-Max this morning?
Oh, wait. What? I didn't say.
Yes, you did. There was a stream yet when.
That's not real.
I go to.
I was mistaken. Okay, that's
yeah. Keep dancing.
Mistaken.
Keep dancing there, funny boy.
I was mistaken. I got distracted by. Oh, what's that? Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait.
You got,
I'm getting
we got
word.
Bunny. You got Bunny. You got Bunny in your thing.
Hold on, I'm getting word. Hold on, Peapod, please. I'm trying to talk to somebody. Okay, and then what happened? Really? No way. Oh. Okay. Well, I can't talk about why it got removed. I did get some word though. I do understand what it. Are you sure? Okay. Really? Okay. All right. Yeah. So I. Okay. Well, I don't know if we can talk about it. I don't know if we can talk about it on stream. I'm not sure we can discuss it. You know. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think. I think you should delete that post. You know, just in case.
Nope.
Okay.
What is this? What is this Willie Mack is saying? Fousey's girl just dumped him live on air, and he said, I'm the only man in the world with sort of money, this sort of power, and you're walking away? Bro, you're a streamer. What are you talking about? So now his woman's left him? Fousey's losing everything, man.
Well, you know, I mean, she should have stuck around. I mean, he's such a nice guy. You know, oh my God, I hate that shit. Sorry, I just saw something on your timeline and I was like, it just filled me with rage. Filled me with rage. No, it's a perpetual train wreck. I don't like to see it. I don't want to see
What
it.
is this here?
Send the fuck.
Oh,
I'm almost hesitant. I'm almost hesitant.
Because you don't know what he's gonna say.
I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna say. I haven't pre-screened it, so I'm not gonna play it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna speed run my.
Oh, your career. You don't want to you don't want to have to after talking shit about us having to take down a stream. You don't want to have to take down a stream. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Well,
So
listen, all I'm saying is that I wasn't there last night, and if I was, we wouldn't have had to take down that stream. That's all I'm saying. This probably all started and all was a problem because wait, what am I saying? We didn't even have a stream last night, so that's not, whatever.
Yeah. But anyway, make sure you check out DMAX's store where you get the premium brand content. I'm
going to be updating
apparel.
this soon, so yeah.
Because
I don't want anything right now. In its first iteration.
Again with the freaking Canadian prices, I swear I don't know why.
I don't know why. It's you got to be on a VPN or something.
I'm not on a VPN.
Okay. Well.
So you can buy your $25 water bottle and your $40 hoodies and
yeah, but but you're saying all of this this
your
is marked
$50
down this isn't even
your $50 coffee cup.
Okay, yeah, but that's a premium mug. That is actually a premium mug, though. Okay, I have another mug that's right there. That's $15. $14.99. So I mean, it's not like you can't get your hands on some affordable mugware. It's just that if you want the premium brand, it's like buying Gucci or something. It's like you pay more for the label really than even the product.
I did buy a Commentary 2 t-shirt. I
know you bought it. You bought a tank top, and I can't wait to see it on you because I think
it was not a tank top, and I wore it Friday or Sunday during the podcast.
Okay, fine. When you wear a tank top, it's called a wife beater. All right.
You don't even have them in your. You don't even have. You got the women's racerbacks, whatever they're called.
Yeah, I know. That's what you
don't have.
You yeah, and you made a whole thing about it being a tank top, that you were gonna wear. And I was like, all right, fine, I'll wear a tank top. It's not really a tank top; it's a razorback, but whatever. And then then you called it a wife beater afterwards. It was very confusing. So, Commentary 2. Buy Commentary 2 merch. We're going to be getting some new merch. And
you know who else has got some really cool merch out?
What?
The broadcast.
I'm actually wearing the hoodie right now.
Are you?
I'm wearing the broadcast hoodie right now, just so that I can make sure that Xylee is never mad at me.
I'm going to pick up some broadcast merch. I've got to wait till after next payday. Nerdy John even launched a merch store. I picked up one of his coffee cups.
Abby's triggering me right now. $40 hoodie. I mean, that's normal. That's a normal price for a hoodie.
Is it though? Is it though?
Yeah, I can't I literally cannot lower it anymore. I won't make anything off of these things.
Well, let's just take a look here. Okay. So my hoodies are $45. What are your hoodies? $40. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, affordable. Listen, and that's a premium brand right there.
Yeah,
So,
mine's
like,
a
look at
premium
that.
brand too. Mine's a premium brand too.
I guess so. I don't know.
No, but Max is right. I mean, I gave him now his coffee cups though. Come on, a little high on the
I
coffee
haven't paid for a
cups.
hoodie since 2019.
I'll
I mean,
say
that's fair.
I'll say this, right? The hoodies, the merch stores, guys, they set a bottom price as far as this is bottom price. If you sell them for, you make nothing off it, right? So by the time you take and put a couple of dollars, $5, whatever on top of that, right?
Yeah.
It does jack it up there to where it's, kind of high. $30 for a hoodie or whatever, but it's $45 whatever type thing for a hoodie.
It's like Jessica. It's kind of high. Yeah, I think I think the thing is too that like for my stuff, like I have promo codes on my stuff. So if somebody does like comment too, it takes $5 off your order. For a lot of the items, honestly, that just makes it so I don't make a profit. So
See, yeah. So and here's the thing too, and that's one thing I do like about Teespring, is you can do the like you can give like promo codes and stuff, right, to get
yeah, you can make a.
I can't do that with my store. So when I set a price,
nice.
that's it. Yeah, I wished I could do that to have it where it ran for a certain period of time and have a whatever.
Yeah.
So, and I'm still rolling back and forth, kind of toying between going to Teespring, whatever. The thing, and I've got a store over there, and I've looked at it and stuff. But the problem is they're a lot of times their bottom price, like just no money coming to the philanthropy fund or anything, their bottom prices are a lot higher.
The one thing I will say though, because you're right, but the one thing I will say about the product is that it like and not to say that the Stream Element stuff isn't good, but like the Spring stuff is very high quality. Like it's actually very, very good. Like they get some nice high quality, because like I didn't even realize this, but I had worked a film festival at some point, and I was the assistant technical director and whatever. We got t-shirts pretty much just to be the crew. Yeah. And I didn't like, I love that. I have like 3 of those t-shirts and I love them. I wear them all the time. Yeah. Because they're so comfortable. I didn't realize that they actually got that from Teespring. I learned that. Yeah, because I ordered my merch and then I looked at the label and I'm like, oh wow, it's the same label. So, it's super high quality stuff. I've had those t-shirts for 7-8 years and they still look like brand new. Yeah. So it lasts as well. Anyway, enough shilling.
Yes. I gotta get to work. But anyway, check out, like I say, and Zotti's even got a merch store. I bought one of her coffee mugs. So there's a lot of different people out there.
Nerdy John's got one now.
Yeah, Nerdy John, the broadcast, Xylee, D-Max.
This is all it was, is that I needed to walk so that, other people could run, all right? I was the first to do this. Definitely nobody did a merch store before me. I was the one. I did it first. Right, Peepaw? Right, Riv?
Sure. Yeah, that's the story we're gonna go with.
Well,
today.
I did it on Teespring first, and that's where everybody's doing it, so just saying. So I win the merch war.
There you go. All right. Well, listen, you have a good day. I'll talk to you later in the day, and because I know we're going to try to get that podcast.
Tell them about our private communications, Peepaw. They're going to get the wrong idea.
I'm just waiting for you to make an honest man of me. So,
never happen.
Anyway, listen, guys, remember, keep your powder dry, and we'll see you in the funny papers.
Yeah, keep them honest, I guess.
Yeah.